All right, Aries, I'm here early this week. Now, how you doing out there today, boo? Now, let's see. I'm not sure what oracle cards I want to pull from. So let's just start it out. Now, last time I think I didn't use any oracle, so I think I'm going to use some this time. All right. Now, let's see. Let me see what's going to come out. How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing out there? Talk to me in the chat. Help your girl get through the algorithm. Hype the video. Like the video. Share the video. I don't know. Just do something for the video. Now, if you want personal reads, hit me up. Ooh, what? Wait. Now, look at this. Now, we got 18 right here, which is the moon. Now, I'm not done yet. Now, you see this right here? This 8th house. Now, it do look like you can't get up out of this situation. Because I see it right here with this 3 swords right here. Now, I don't know if it's something mental going on, but the swords usually does represent mental. You know, sometimes it represents the throat chakra, as well as the 3rd eye, the crown. You know what I'm saying? Everything at this position of the body. Alright? Now, let's see. Could be beliefs, you know, because the moon is showing up first. Now, this is the card that came out. But I'm paying attention to what's down here as well. Because we got a 3. Now, 11 is here. The 11th house. Now, the 11th house usually represents career. You know, could be some indecisiveness and that. You know, maybe you want to transition. I don't know. But it's the 11th house. And again, sometimes it represents intuition. You know, insight. You know, 11. But it is 13 showing up here, which is giving me a rebirth. Because I got so much going on. But let me see what's behind here. And you got your energy. Now, it could be something that you're holding on to. You might need to let go of. Now, what's that? 4 and 9 is 13 pentacles. Now, you could be saying 13, but it does seem to be some type of rebirth. And because I've seen the pentacles, it's giving me energy, you know? And see, something is coming in. And it look like whatever this is that's coming, that's been moving kind of slow, it is coming from a place of maturity. You know what I'm saying? But just the heart. Yeah, and then we got 11 wands all over again with the magician. Now, the 11th house, you could be saying 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14. You know, and it does give me the feeling that, you know, whatever this feeling of anxiousness is, it could be subsiding because you went from the 4 to the 3, you know, and it could be, you know, again expressing this healing energy, because this is you right here. The 4 swords usually represent, you know, pulling those 3 swords up out of you. But let me see. Let's see. All those swords showed up. Look at the 7. And we just seen the 7 with the 4 and the 3. Here we got Buddha sitting over here up under the tree while his back up against the wall. I don't know. You know, this is usually detaching from that and something new coming in. Let me see. Now, you can definitely be seeing 10-10. And what's behind that? A decision? 11. 11 is really hot here. Yeah. You know, 9, 10, 11. With the wands. Not to mention that this is 11. Because it's 10-10. You don't count the zeros. Damn. What's going on, bro? Now stopped on the 5. Walking away. Turn around. Now look at that. I want the Ace of Swords sticking out. Now the Magician and Temptation is here. Let me see. Now do look like you're gonna get clear. And then we got 11 all over again. You know? Let's see. Pour these. What's this? Oh, damn, I can't even get the word out. What is the 10? Success. Okay, in regards to this right here. 10 swords. Whatever that thought is that you got, whatever it is for you, boo. And it's right here next to money as well. And remember, the 11th house. Let me do one for you. Let me do this for you. Let me do this for you. Let me do this. Alright? What is the 11th house in astrology?
The 11th house in astrology relates to your friendships, social circles, and long-term goals. It also shows how you connect with groups and communities, and is sometimes called the house of friends or the house of gains, representing success and fulfilling your wishes.
You heard it? You heard her say success and fulfilling your wishes? You heard it. Sometimes you need to hear from somebody else besides me. Now, I'm not sure what the AI name is, but maybe we can give her one. If anybody got any suggestions for her, put her in the comments. Now, what is this 10 Pentacles about? What is the 10 Pentacles about? Health. And it says, I will honor my physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Now, health is wealth. Wow. And look, abundance is here. Now, you know what? Damn, you got success and health here. Now, it does give me the feeling that, beyond, money that you can spend at the store, something could have been pressing on your mind in regards to maybe even New Year resolutions. I just see success in that. Yeah, I do see a lot of success, because this is just Judy. Listen, there's no other success story out there when it comes to logistics, logic, and the ability to use all the mental faculties at the top of this spectrum right here. Listen, did I say that right? I was trying to sound profound. Give me a break. Now you got perseverance, and happiness is at the bottom of the deck. And it says, I know I can do whatever I set my mind to. See how I love spirit. And happiness is also here. And I am aware of being happy means that I am on the right path. You see? And sometimes we gotta laugh at ourselves. What's going on? What's going on? Now, what I want to do is, I want to pull from Oshun. As well. To see what this is about. 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 Where you at, boo? Alright, what's the success in? Letting go, acceptance, and detachments. I think this has a lot to do with fear. But we're going to read it out, okay? And I like it. Surrendering, letting go. You know? Now, what is the health card in association with? Look, you see how I just fell out on each one like that right there? Now, we have Oshun of influence, softer power, which is good. Emotional intelligence. And we also have Oshun rising, awakening and enlightenment on the other side. And it do get me like you're softening. It's something in regards to the heart. Because I think the last one was in association with the heart. The last reading, I will link it to this one. You might want to look at that one. And then look at this one. Now, Oshun the warrior is here. And it's on personal power, assertiveness, and leadership. Which is good because this is an Aries card. The warrior, 16. Because it's the tower and it's Mars energy and it's your power. And I think that you might be even conquering something. And I swear to goodness, I hope it's cheese for me. You know what I'm saying? I hope it's cheese for me. It's like, that's my cheese is the new meat. Now we got grounding right here, Oshun or the soil, stability and nurturing right here with perseverance. And see, and it's the mind, it's settling. I like that. And it's the third house, which is communication. It's the ones at the top. That gives me the feeling that all this down here in this area is in a good place. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking it's about balancing the top. You know, as above, so below. That's what's going on here. But let's see what your girl got to say. Let's shine. Now make sure y'all leave me something in the comment section. I don't know, just say hey, how you doing? Anything. Just leave it. Alright. Push your girl through the algorithm. Now, okay. Now I think I'm gonna read all of this out here for you. Now it says, stop trying to control everything. This is a divine nudge to let go and let the goddess. The need to control often stems from fear and insecurity. When you release the need to control, you allow yourself to move from being rigid and or stuck to a state of flow. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. To trust that you're supported even when you can't see the entire road ahead. Alright? Now, what to do now? Let's move on to that part. Now it says relinquish control and trust the flow. Our desire to manage every details come from the lack of true belief or trust. Oshun of cosmic surrender reminds us that surrender is not defeat. Surrender is a conscious choice to let go and to allow the divine to take the reins. True power comes from trusting in the divine plan and being open to what the universe has in store. You've done all you can. Now give space for higher forces to work their magic for you. Surrendering is an act of courage. Acknowledge that sometimes the best action is no action at all. Take a deep breath, let go, open yourself up to the opportunities and blessings that come when you're not forcing the river's flow. Okay. Because I see success here. And Oshun the warrior, she is doing this job for you. Yeah. She got your best hearted interest, boo. Emphasis on the green, the heart. Alright? With softer power. You know, just let go. Let it go. This emphasis on green. You might want to wear green. Alright? Now let's see. Do I want to read the rest for you? Oh, I think I do because it says her story. And I'm always talking about her story. Fuck his story. Alright? Now it says once a wealthy queen, Oshun lost everything to the invaders and took refuge by the river. Despondent, she shed tears that reached her sisters Yemiya at sea. Yemiya restored Oshun's wealth with river gold and sea coral and gifted her a peacock. Most touching of all, Yemiya cut off her own beautiful hair to make a wig for Oshun. Wait a minute. Now the healing ritual, and it's so crazy that the warrior is right here with the money as well as the wealth. That's crazy, right? But the softer power. And Oshun of the soil grounding you. Wow, that's just crazy. Now it says, now if you want to do this ritual, you can try it. I'll read it out for you since I said I was going to do it. And now it says, hold a small bowl of water and whisper into it what you're struggling to it says, hold a small bowl of water and whisper into it what you're struggling to control or holding on too tightly. Listen, I wouldn't have wrote it like that because at least it's not flowing off my tongue. So, okay. Now it says, picture these issues dissolving into the water. And it says, when you're ready, pour the water outside into the earth as a symbolic gesture of your surrender to the natural flow of life. As you do, affirm, I surrender to the flow of life, trusting that I am divinely guided and supported. Now, how about that? Now, you can rewind it, but again, you can even do this. If you have one, I guess you can even use it with a tuning bowl. But these is like tuning forks, and you can say whatever you want to say into the water. Tune the water up, and you can even drink the water if you don't want to pour it out. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Or you can do one for both. One to drink and one to pour out. I think I'm gonna actually do it after I get off of here. You know what I'm saying? I think I am. Now let's see what the warrior goddess is talking about. And we already know what grounding is to do. And I think that is actually, that ritual is a sense of grounding as well. Yeah. I think that has something to do with grounding as well. You know what I'm saying? That little ritual. And even to tune the water up. Now let me see. Yeah. Is this it? Is this 16? Now, confront obstacles head on and defend what matters. And it says this is not the time to play small. This is a call to action. Embrace your inner strength and unapologetically march to the rhythm of your own drum. You hold the sword of truth and the shield of resilience within. Man, when I tell you that, oh my God. It's like when shit like this right here happened, that you can't deny that the spirit is not talking, because holding the sword of truth and the perseverance card, even though I don't have a resilience card in here, so that had to be it. You know what I'm saying? And it just like it just messes me up all the time, y'all. Now you got this. Now make sure that you ground. I think that, you know what, even if you want to just go out there and if you want to go get some plants and just put your hand in some earth, some soil, some dirt, make a mud pie. I don't know. Man, can you imagine that? Just making a mud pie like when you was little. Just do it, y'all. And how I used to make mud pies for my imaginary boyfriend that lived next door to me that didn't even know I was alive all the time. Now let me see let's see the healing ritual for this one. Let's just move to that. Now it says gather a yellow candle, a small piece of paper, a pen, and or a deck of cards or your deck. It says light the candle, close your eyes, and engage in 3 yogic lion breaths, inhaling, encouraging, and exhaling fear. Now it says jot down your intention and place the Oshun, the warrior card, on it. Now it says with your hands over the card and intention, see a vibrant golden fire emanating from your solar plexus. Now it says speak your affirmation 3 times, safely burn the paper, transforming your intention into smoke and releasing it to the divine. Now you don't have to have the card and all of that right there. You know, you don't even have to have a yellow candle if you don't want any kind of candle. And you can, basically say whatever it is. I mean, whatever you can make up your own little ritual. I don't know. For some reason, I just think that Oshun just wants you to acknowledge her for it at this point. Yeah, I think she just wants you to ground with her. Yeah. Bring out the Sasha Fierce in you. I don't know. And I'm not talking about it on a demonic level like Beyonce. But anyway, this thing, she took it too far. But anyway, that's your message, bro. You got this.